Local community 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
You're watching K34QB, Vail.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to your Sunday, December 29th edition of Good Morning Vail. We've got another great show in store for you. If you tuned in yesterday, we showed you a bunch of local musicians. Now we're going to show you a bunch of great local bands and one touring incredible musician, and maybe get you in some kind of fiery mood, and we're going to show you why here in just a little bit. It's all taking place on Good Morning Vail, which starts right now.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
This weather report is sponsored by Grand Hyatt Vail. Indulge in the bold flavors of Makoto at Grand Hyatt Vail. Make your reservations today.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar.
It's time for Lens of the Day, sponsored by Eyepieces of Vail. Eyepieces of Vail has locations in Basalt, Snowmass, Vail, Lions Head, Beaver Creek, and Edwards for all of your eyewear, and in this case, helmet needs. Today we're going to talk about the Smith Nexus. Now, there's been a lot of new technology that has taken place in some of these helmets. This is no exception to that. The helmet has 22 different vents, so it offers, a lot of comfort, whether the temperature you're skiing in is cold or a little bit warmer. So all throughout the season, this helmet is a perfect option for you. It's also got MIPS, which most helmets now are getting the MIPS, that multi-impact protection that allows you the mobility of the helmet, so when you hit or take a direct impact, it inflects it around so you don't feel a direct force. A new technology that's built into this helmet is Choroid. Now, Choroid is a series of tubes that also impact direct forces. So that allows the injury not to be sustained to the person wearing it, but to be impacted throughout the helmet. You'll see some of the impact joints right here, similar to what you see on some of the new NFL helmets, to where it takes that force off of who is going to receive it and disperses it throughout the helmet. What a great product this is, and it's so durable. This is something that is going to last season after season. So Smith has great technology. The Choroid is something new that they're building in the helmets. You partner these with some Smith goggles, and you've got the best technology to allow for a very safe and enjoyable day on the mountain, whether you're snowboarding or skiing. It's going to offer everything that you want. Eyepieces of Vail, great partner here at TV8 and Good Morning Vail. Make sure you visit one of their local areas, whether you're in Basalt, Snowmass, Vail, Lions Head, Beaver Creek, or here in Edwards.
Good morning, Vail.
The season starts when Nate Dogg, Trailer Tom, and friends have started the season in front of you.
There it is, the white ribbon of living.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And on that very first chair, two very familiar faces who've been in line for 2 days.
My name is Nate Dogg, N-A-T-E, D-O-G-G-G-G.
My name is Trailer Tom.
Nate Nadler and Tom Miller live nearby.
I feared nothing but not getting first chair.
Second chair nightmare.
Yeah, it's a second chair nightmare.
My goal is to continue to fight for this first chair as long as I'm physically able. First chair coming at us one more year.
Searching for Colorado homes, chalets, or condos? Owning real estate at a world-class ski resort is a dream for many. Waking up in the morning and catching first tracks from your private home is a one-of-a-kind experience. When one of the world's most admired companies puts its name on a real estate sign, that's a sign buyers and sellers want to see. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services is built for a new era in residential real estate. Your forever real estate agent is there in every step of the process. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Colorado Properties. For you, for life.
Are you suffering from altitude sickness, a hangover, or just need to boost your overall wellness? Vail IV Wellness and Recovery is here for you, providing mobile IV therapy in the Vail Valley and its surrounding areas. Treatments are administered by registered nurses under physician direction in the privacy of your own home, office, or hotel room. We offer IV vitamin shots, supplemental oxygen, and more. Each treatment is specifically designed to meet your individual needs. Go to vailivtherapy.com for more information and to schedule your treatment.
You know TV8 Vail has great local content, but did you know about our production services? Hire an expert to develop your website reel, commercials, live stream events, studio production, and more. If you can dream it, we can help you do it. TV8 delivers high-quality content in both English and Spanish. Contact us today to discuss your next project. Email Danielle at tv8vail.com or call 970-628-9881.
Good morning, Vail.
Earlier this year, we were super lucky to have a wonderful high school band step into the studio with us, Sleep on It. Now, it's always wonderful to introduce you to local musicians, but it's especially wonderful to introduce you to the young local musicians we have here on the community. So let's meet Sleep on It.
Good morning, Vail.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to want to be awake for this one. This is Sleep on It.
I asked you for your advice, and you made me feel like I feel better with your mind. Now that your truth is found out, I can understand just where we can go now. And I don't know what to say, got me feeling this way. And I see that look in your eyes, you must realize. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know that you love me so. I see, I see, I see, I see, you wanted me, so tell me where we can go. Set my mind, I see what's going on, I know it the next time. And with that look in your eyes, your land in my mind, I want to rewind it. And I don't know what to say, got me feeling this way. and I see that look in your eyes. You must realize I know, 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 I know that you love me so. I see, I see, I see, I see you wanted me. So tell me where we can go. Now that you want me, I think I've found it. Now that you said it, I can't ignore you anymore. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know that you love me so. I see, I see, I see, I see you wanted me. So tell me where we can go. I know, 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 I know that you love me so. I see, I see, I see, I see you wanted me. So tell me where we can go. Sleep on it.
Good morning, Vail. Good morning, Vail.
I had to pack up all my things. I had to leave my home. And I never knew where I was going next. It felt like I never even had a say. But then you came along.
Change a child's story. There's a child in foster care waiting for a volunteer like you. Learn how you can help at casaforchildren.org.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Hello, my name is Jeffrey Morgan. I'm with Ron Byrne & Associates. And today I'd like to welcome you to Mine House and Mi Casa, a premier bed and breakfast right here at the base of Beaver Creek Mountain. Let's go inside.
This property is currently being run as a bed and breakfast with 20 bedrooms, all with ensuite bathrooms. Right now we are standing in Mi Casa, and next door we also have Mine House. A wonderful opportunity to own a turnkey hospitality business, but it's also an opportunity to own it as a private residence. It can be sold all as one or in individual pieces, however you choose.
So now that we've had a chance to show you these two amazing properties, Mi Casa and Mine House,
we would love the opportunity to show you in person. Give us a call.
Good morning, Vail.
We're just going to continue to get you excited about local bands that we have here in the community, one of which is Gandy Dancer. Now, they were in the studio earlier this year giving us a preview of some of their incredible music, so let's introduce you to them now.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Monday, everybody. We are at Good Morning Vail. I'm your host, Liz, and I'm surrounded by hotness. That's right. I have three wonderful friends here from the Gandy Dancers. I'm really excited to have you guys here. Peter Fontanese, Kevin Danzig, and Casey Boyd. Now, you guys produce a lot of music through these three amazing instruments, and between the singing and the playing, you guys are super busy, and I'm really happy to hear that. We've had you guys here on TV8 before. What's different and special today?
Well, for one thing, we have added a different bass player than we were using before. Mr. Peter Fontanese over here.
Longtime local musician, by the way.
Yeah,
Holy mackerel.
Holy mackerel, for longer than he's been alive.
That's true.
It's really a blessing, really, because, well, Peter and I have been playing a long time anyway. So we already knew a lot of songs. And so then Casey and I, spent a while, and we still do play as a duo. So when we put the three of us together, we're already very familiar with the music.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I've heard all of you play for so many years, and I love it. And since you've joined in, it's just added a great experience for everybody. And the banjo is really making its own comeback because I think the banjo is underestimated. Okay, and I feel like it's misunderstood.
And underutilized.
And underutilized. But if you hear Casey play the banjo, you'll think, wow, this is amazing. And then we have guitar and bass. And you have two songs that you're going to play. Are they coming off a new album?
They are, yeah. Coming out on September 13th, there will be a big release party and dance at Route 6. That's the plan now, anyway.
Okay,
September
well, I'm
13th.
excited. You have to keep me posted on that so we can keep everybody
Yeah.
advised as to when that big release party is going
Friday
to be.
the 13th.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
My sister was born on a Friday the 13th, so it's good luck for me. So what songs are you guys planning on playing today?
Well, one is called Boots.
Boots?
Yeah, and it's about a cowboy who wants to learn to dance. And I actually wrote that at Route 6 listening to the Vail Valley Band.
No way. I
way.
love that.
Yeah.
And,
That's great.
Kevin, in our 10 or 15 year friendship, and I do play bass guitar in
Sure.
the Vail Valley Band and with various other friends. But Kevin's written some great songs.
Yay.
And through the course of us doing shows over the years, he's presented them, and I'm like, those are great songs. So I learned them, and I was happy to learn them because I get asked to learn a lot of stuff, and
Right.
not all of it makes me that happy.
Oh,
So,
that's nice to know that you enjoy the songs you're playing.
So
with
when they asked me to become part of this project and to work on this album, I was delighted.
Oh, yeah. Well, I love the talent that you guys have. Casey, you bring a lot with these guys. Little youth, but a little bit of talent. Actually, a lot of talent. He was playing Bach on a banjo before during the break. So that's pretty impressive. I want to hear your first song. Which song are you going to guys play?
Well,
what
we'll
song
do
are you guys
Boots
gonna play
first.
Uh-huh.
And then we have another single coming out. We've released 4
Yeah.
singles.
Oh, wow.
This will be our 5th one that you can hear all over the internet if you want to. But it's called Dysfunctional Family Bingo.
It's
the
about
second.
Kevin's California childhood.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That sounds super weird and I already
Ongoing,
like it.
ongoing,
Just
yeah.
the idea. All right, I'm going to sit back and check you guys out. I'm really excited. So the first song is Boots with the Gandy Dancers right here on TV8.
Are we going to go right into it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll
have your
go.
intro.
Oh, hey, you're going to sit here right with us? Like, oh.
No, I'm going to
play
get
you
up
on
and let
notes
you
now.
guys play.
Okay.
I want to just focus on you. All right, let's go, you guys.
2, 3, 4. When I see that girl in her cowboy boots, it makes me want to dance. I don't know how to make those moves, but I'll try to take a chance. I'll buy me Dancing with Dummies on the DVD. I know it's gonna teach me right. So I'm on those well with these feet feet of mine. I'll show her on the floor tonight. She's the kind of girl every man imagines, and I'm no exception to that rule. Later on this evening, after playing pool, I'm gonna muster up my nerve and ask her if she'll meet me out on the dance floor, where we can shake it and shimmy to the beat. When I see that girl in her cowboy boots, it makes me want to dance. I don't know how to make those moves, but I'll surely take a chance. I'm gonna be dancing for dummies on the DVD. I know it's gonna teach me right. So if all goes well with these feet of mine, I'll show her on the floor tonight. She's the kind of girl I could love forever, and I know she's gonna treat me right. 20 years from now, we'll still be together. It's a dream, but I can make it real, all depending on the cards that deal. And the way that they are playing with any luck, we'll be happy. Like the starlight on the silver screen, to say she loves me. It's not just a fantasy. No, not just a fantasy. When I see that girl in her cowboy boots, it makes me want to dance.
That was amazing. That's a great song. That was Boots by the Gandy Dancers. Now you're going to play your second tune, which is called?
Dysfunctional Family Bingo.
That just makes me crack up. Okay, Dysfunctional Family Bingo, everybody. Here are the Gandy Dancers one more time.
It's quite a story.
I can't wait.
I want to mention also that Larry Duttmer on drums on this track's on the CD, and Steve Van Beek is on piano.
That's amazing. Ooh, we got a full man on this one.
We got some good musicians. Here we go. Well, let's start that again. You ready, guys? You ready? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Live feed. All right. Went home for Christmas to visit my family and friends. Take a ride on that carousel. It had been a long time since I'd seen my folks. They put the funk in, dysfunctional. I walked through the doorway, Mom says, "Holy Moses, why didn't you call us to tell us you were coming?" Papa said an extra place at the table. Here's a pie to chew, lock your thumb in, but I ain't gonna let it drag me down. Ain't gonna let it turn me around. Gonna let it roll off my shoulder down to the ground. Listen up, my baby sister, she ran away when she was 13. Now she's giving out advice. She says, "Hey there, brother, it's really none of my business, but if you shake your head, you might look nice." Well, I told her I wore an earring, and she says, "Earrings are nothing. I've got my tongue bolted twice, but I ain't gonna let it drag me down. Ain't gonna let it turn me around. Let it roll on my shoulders down to the ground." Here come my two cousins, both self-proclaimed music critics, gamblers too. They both agree on one thing. Their favorite game is blackjack. And while they're dealing out the cards, they ask me, you know that movie with John Belushi? I think they call it Animal House. Say, yes, I know the one. They say, remember the scene on the stairway? Dude was singing, I gave my love a cherry. When his guitar was buzzing in half, I said I never liked that scene. Well, they look at me, look at each other and laugh. Around about 10 p.m., I find my father smoking on his pipe, sitting in his favorite chair. And I say, Daddy, how did you ever manage to raise such a family? He said, son, when things get to be too much, I would lean on this crutch. Ow! But I ain't gonna let it drag me down. Ain't gonna let it turn me around. Gonna let it roll off my shoulder down to the ground. Sing along out there. I ain't gonna let it drag me down. Ain't gonna let it turn me around. Gonna let it roll off my shoulders down to the ground. Gonna let it roll off my shoulders down to the ground.
Oh my God, that was so good. I don't need coffee anymore. That woke me up. That was really great. Strings and Things, you guys are amazing. This is the Gandy Dancers, everybody. Please check out their new single coming out in September. We will have a release party as well. But you can find them online and on YouTube and everywhere. Thank you so much to Casey Boyd, Kevin Danzig, and Peter Fontenay. You guys are amazing. The talent with the three of you guys is just immense. I love you guys. Thank you for coming in. That was the Gandy Dancers, everybody, right here on Good Morning Vail on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Experience the magic of the season like never before with the Leadville Railroad on our Holiday Express. Gather the family for an enchanting journey filled with dazzling displays of twinkling lights and festive decorations. Create cherished memories that will last a lifetime on this unforgettable train adventure that captures the spirit of the holidays. Booking information at leadvillerailroad.com.
When it comes to buying flooring for your Colorado home, there's only one store in the Vail Valley to visit, Rugs Benedict. Visit our 12,000 square foot showroom to find the perfect floors for your home or business. We have hundreds of choices in stock and offer professional installation with a lifetime installation guarantee. We've been serving the Vail Valley for 50 years, and we can't wait to have our team floor you. We are conveniently located just off I-70. Stop by our showroom today.
It's a morning all about the bands, and so we're going to introduce you to another incredible band, Primal J, and their wonderful music. They were here in the studio earlier this year, and we're just taking a flashback look. So let's meet Primal J.
Now we have Primal J of Primal J and the Neanderthals, aka Justin. Justin, thanks for joining us.
Good to be here.
How's everything going?
It's going well.
So Primal J and the Neanderthals performing in the Vail Valley for quite some time. Where did you get the start? What's kind of the background with Primal J?
Well, I started a long time ago with another band, Down the Hatch. So we kind of did that whole thing, played in the Vail Village for quite a bit, and then that kind of ended, and we started the Primal J and the Neanderthals.
Yeah. And what can people expect from your guys' kind of music, or if they come to a show?
Well, we kind of do a little bit of everything, try and keep everybody pleased, but we do a lot of rock and roll, a little country, a little blues.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything.
And so can you help clear up the primal part of Primal J? Where'd you come up with that?
Well, that just kind of came from a buddy, and it kind of came from a hunting experience that I had. Ended up having to, like, put an animal down in a
primal way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Awesome. What's it like performing for you guys? And kind of, you've been doing it so long. What's it like still going?
It's great. I love it. I love every minute I get to play music. It's a lot of fun, and get to just meet a lot of different people, and see a lot of different cool places, which is really nice.
Yeah. And then where did you get your inspiration from, either growing up or recently?
Just growing up, yeah. I've always loved music. I've always been a singer. Sang along to every song in the car,
Yeah.
And yeah, my dad played a lot of music as well, and he kind of inspired. He was probably most of my inspiration of playing guitar, because he would always play guitar and sing for us as kids.
Yeah. And so when did you start picking one up?
Well, it took a while. I kind of had picked one up and played it for, just little bits here and there. Never really took it on, and then I broke my femur out of high school, and that kind of put me in a spot where I had to, play music.
Awesome.
It was basically the only thing I could do. So.
Yeah, awesome. What else do you like to do out here? I know you guys kind of took a little bit of a break this winter, but what do you guys like to do for fun?
I like just about everything. Everything outdoors: surfing, hiking, biking, fishing, hunting, all that good stuff.
Yeah, and so we live in like this beautiful community here. How do you see the music scene here?
I think it's pretty good. I think we could use more like venues to play at. I think this valley could use a lot more of that. Some bigger venues would be nice, like a warehouse or something, that would be able to support more people and be able to bring bigger bands in, I guess. I mean, we definitely have a lot of big bands that come in throughout the festivals and everything, that we have, which is good.
Right.
I like that a lot.
Right. And then like all the other bands in the valley, there's tons of restaurants and bars to perform at. Where's Primal J and the Neanderthals usually at?
I mean, lately we've been kind of all over the state, really. Yeah.
That's cool. So traveling around the state,
yep.
You guys usually some of these are like camping destinations. How do you guys travel? What's the tour?
We have a trailer that we just pull behind a truck, and if we have to camp, we just bring camping gear.
Yeah. How many people are the Neanderthals?
We have 4 right now.
So it's you and the 3
yep.
Neanderthals. Where did that part come in, the Neanderthals part?
That just fit well with Primal J.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's kind of the only thing that I thought fit well with that that tag,
Have you studied Neanderthals, or are you guys
not really
big into that? No, okay.
No, I mean I definitely am a big fan of Indians and all that kind of stuff and history.
Yeah. Yeah. And where did you grow up out here? Where'd you kind of
grow up? I grew up in Eagle.
Yeah, so how's the valley changed? The music scene changed over the years?
It's changed a lot. We used to have the 8150 in Vail, which was an awesome venue. I love that place. I really miss that place because it's so much fun.
I think I just missed 8150. Was that the one where the floors showed?
Yeah, they had tires underneath the floors. So they had tires, and then all the decking was put screwed into the tires, so it bounced when you're out there.
Can see why a place like that had to kind of get changed up.
Yeah.
Did you guys perform there, or would you just?
We never got to perform there. We weren't really a band at that point in time. But I got to see a lot of good shows there, which is awesome. I love that.
And then obviously now we have tons of music festivals, Avon's Battle of the Bands, all sorts of stuff. Was that around back in the day?
Not really. No, our music scene. Our music scene was mostly the bars, and there's obviously the different places that Dobson had music, and it wasn't as huge back then. Like, we definitely didn't have many outdoor concerts, and especially too, like, it's changed with the seasons. Like, we used to have like the whole summer season was off season, and there's nothing. Now our summer seasons are probably busier than our winter seasons. You know,
definitely.
so
there's no off season anymore.
no,
right?
no off season.
No more off season.
If so, it's only like a week or two.
Yeah.
You know.
What do you look forward to kind of this summer and down the road here with the band?
Just trying to play a lot more. I think we need to try and maybe just try and get more recording done and get more videos and stuff like that done. Try and get more popular, I guess, on the web.
Are you on the TikTok and Instagram and everything?
Yeah, we're all on that.
What are the channels so everyone can follow?
It's primal.j for Instagram, and then just Primal J and the Neanderthals on Facebook.
Yeah, every time
And
I see you
think
guys,
that's kind of all we have.
Every time I see you guys, I'm like, what? Where are they now? What are they doing now? They're always at some brewery or distillery, or always doing something fun. So do you prefer kind of that off the beaten path kind of venue, or you prefer?
I kind of do, and you know, I like performing to a lot of people. That's what every performer wants, is to be able to perform to a lot of people. But you know, every place is good, and you know, I like those intimate venues where you can kind of. There's still a lot of people, don't get me wrong. It's just there's a smaller town, you know, doesn't bring as many people, and that still is great because you get to communicate with people a little bit better than,
for sure,
you know, rather than just meeting people
For
back
sure.
and forth.
And the music scene's kind of like this comedy scene. You ever get people screaming at you? You take requests. How's the audience interaction?
Oh yeah,
going
there's
when you're on
always people requesting Freebird or whatever, you know.
there? Are you sick of that one, or?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite one to play that they request, or just something different?
Yeah, just some stuff different, stuff that I'm a little bit more familiar with. You know, I'm familiar with all types of music. I've always enjoyed every genre for the most part.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't really have any part where I don't like their music. You know, it's just the I don't know. It's hard when it's a song like that you don't know or something, and if you have to learn it right on the spot. Like that's always a harder thing. So if it's something I know, that's great.
Yeah, for sure. That always helps. That always helps. What are you listening to these days?
See, I've been kind of all over the charts. I always like my Sublime and like Pepper, Slightly Stupid, and I've been enjoying Wookie Foot quite a bit. I like their music as well. They put off a good message, which is something I appreciate a lot in music, is trying to make things better rather than just nonsense, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think people realize that. Like, there's a messaging and like a lot of work goes into these songs. What does Primal J and the Neanderthals try to tackle? What?
I mean, I just, you know, preach love, basically. You know, I think that love and acceptance, just everybody's different. We got to just be accepting of each other and try and help each other out, you know, and make things better instead of worse. You know, we're always trying to like put people down or whatever, and it's just like that isn't helping anything.
I'm starting to see where the primal comes from. I think that's a very primal instinct to work together and make it through and love each other and take care of each other back in the day. That's awesome. Justin, who are the other band members? Tell me a little bit about the
we got guys. Dan Renner. He's our bass player. He's out of Minturn, and he's been a Vail Valley local forever. You probably see him in Pazos slinging some pizzas.
Yep.
And then we got Eric Worley. He's been in the Valley for a while. He's out of Michigan originally. He plays lead guitar. And then we got Scott Davidson on drums, and he's a newer part of our band right now. We had to switch drummers.
It's life in the music. That's my life as a band. Yeah. We don't have to go too deep into it. That's awesome. How's the band work together, and how's it met?
Everything's been really well. We've been working really well together. I feel like we're gonna be moving on a lot better, I feel like, with what we have going on right now.
You ever throw it around? You say, "Stop being a Neanderthal, guys. Come on, get ready."
Yep.
Awesome. Where are you guys performing regularly this summer? Where can people find you?
Yeah, we are definitely performing regularly. We're trying to get more here throughout the Valley, but like I said, it's kind of hard because we don't have a whole lot of venues.
Right.
Like, we do have venues, but there isn't a whole lot. So we're kind of spread out a little bit more. We play a lot towards like Carbondale and all the way down Junction, Denver, Silverthorne a lot, Breckenridge, and Keystone quite a bit as well. So
I just picture you 4 guys in that trailer. What's it like touring around or taking these road weekends?
It's not too bad. We did a little tour last summer, and we just rented a RV that we all could be in. We could all get all of our gear into it, so that was nice. Yeah. It was actually a lot of fun doing that. It was a little 5-day tour that we went through a bunch of different states with some different bands. And
yeah, it's gotta be so cool. What's kind of the best place, or your not the best place, but your favorite place that you've performed or been to?
I really like the Black Nugget in Carbondale. They have a really good stage, and there's always a good crowd there. So that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Other than that, I really like this one venue that we played on our tour last year in Oklahoma. That was really cool. It was a really big venue. There wasn't a whole lot of people that showed up, but it was just a really cool venue, and the guy had a bunch of other venues as well, which is really awesome.
Yeah. Well, Justin, thanks so much for joining us.
Of course.
Primal J and the Neanderthals all over the valley, all over the state, all over the country, I guess, right now, and kind of putting it together and piecing it together for the summer. But thanks for joining us. And,
of course.
Yeah, check them out and stay tuned for more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
I'm Danella Richard. I've made a career traveling the world. I've worked for some of the biggest names in travel, and now I've traded in my business suit for a swimsuit. Swimming with the sharks, swinging at the edge of the world, throwing back a few shots, or shall I say spirits. Eating some of the best cuisine, and even making a few furry friends along the way. I invite you to come along with me and discover the world.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, we see one couple fall in love with a waterfront fixer-upper.
It sort of wrapped its arms around us and said, you want me, and we did.
And watch as another battles over the budget.
We're trying to look through and see where we can trim at this point.
Are you looking to trim it, Ginger?
No.
No. Construction pros show us the right way to renovate.
Well, we had to do a roof over. We had to hand build a lot of the trusses.
As we're putting the thin set down, the self-leveler has a little clip that clips up underneath the edge of the tile.
When it comes to real estate, timing is everything. Whether you're looking for a new home in the Vail Valley or selling your current residence, you need agents you can trust. You need a team with a wealth of knowledge on the local community, current market trends, and the entire buying and selling process. You need the expertise of Kathy Cole and Christy Long with Coldwell Banker Mountain Properties. Contact them today to discuss your real estate needs.
Discover the perfect blend of style and performance in your eyewear at Eyepieces. With convenient locations in Vail Village, Lions Head, Beaver Creek, Edwards, Basalt, and Snowmass, Eyepieces is the destination for luxury eyewear and high-performance optics. From iconic brands to the latest in sport frames and snow goggles, we have the eyewear to match your mountain lifestyle. Plus, we offer prescription lens services, including eye exams, custom lenses, and prescription goggles for your mountain adventures. Visit us today to experience the art of vision. Eyepieces, serving the Vail Valley's vision needs for over 40 years.
Good morning, Vail.
Now we're going to introduce you to a touring artist, Charlie Reynolds, and her new hit single, Another Man Will. Now, if you're a woman who maybe has a little sass going on right now because maybe that boyfriend's acting up, well then this song is for you.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. I could not wait for this interview to finally happen. I have very special guests right now, and I'm really excited because First of all, I have an up-and-coming rising country star, and that's really what I'm excited about. Charlie Reynolds,
Hello,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Look at this girl. She's a beautiful thing, and I can't wait to hear you
Thank
sing us.
you.
And then you have also Austin Brown
Yes.
accompanying you with the guitar. Now, you both come from Nashville, and I hear amazing things from you. You're kicking it on TikTok and all
Oh,
the other
thank
social
you.
media things where you're a rising star on that. But then you're going to be featured here in Beaver Creek.
Yes.
Which is really exciting. And I want to say it's called the Elevation Beaver Creek that we have coming up soon. But you also have an album coming out on the 20th of September.
Yes,
Now
it
tell
just
us
dropped
about
on
that.
Friday.
Wow.
So it's crazy. I've been wanting to do an album for a really long time. And a lot of independent artists don't usually do them just because there's not a record label and, you know, the whole thing behind it. But I just kind of took a leap of faith and was like, I'm doing it. I want to do it. I'm ready. And we did it. So now it's out.
Why not? I mean, if you've noticed in the last decade or so, record labels are kind of, they're there.
Yes.
But really, artists are taking control of their own careers, and you're throwing yourselves out there. You have so many different platforms now in order to
Exactly.
put that out, and that's really fantastic.
Yes.
What is the platform that you're the most popular on?
Probably TikTok, I would
Right.
say. I love TikTok. I feel like it's just more relaxed, and I
Okay.
can post, you know, me with no makeup or me just doing whatever, and it's just kind of fun. It's more like just like a community on there.
Sure, and it's organic.
Yeah, it's just organic. I feel like people can relate to me more on that platform. I don't know why I feel that way. I feel like they're all pretty, you know, relatable,
Yeah.
but that one just seems to be more easy and fun for
I
me.
love that about that. I
Yeah.
mean, just everything about that is kind of neat and fun because you get to control your own destiny almost.
Yes,
You don't have to
exactly.
worry about somebody else bringing you into the fold.
Yes.
And I just think that's great. Now, you guys were telling me off camera that you've only been playing for a short while together.
Yes, yeah. I mean, he's on the road a lot with other artists, and we just, you know, he's available today, which I was so glad because he's an
Nice.
amazing guitar player. So I'm just glad he was able to come today.
That's wonderful. Are
Yeah.
you on the album?
I'm not.
Oh, no. Well,
Maybe the
we'll
next one,
yeah,
right?
We're going to have to work
Yes,
on that.
yes.
Right? And so you're obviously young and absolutely stunning.
Oh,
you already,
thank you.
We already know that she looks the part, which is great. But how
Thanks.
long have you been singing, and when did you know you wanted to get into this?
Yeah, well, I've been singing forever. I mean, I grew up in Orlando, Florida, so Disney Princesses was like my
Aw.
favorite thing to sing growing up. But then I kind of loved Carrie Underwood and Taylor Swift growing up too, and so I got into country. And then I moved to Nashville when I was 18 and didn't go to college or anything. I just kind of like put myself right into it.
Good for
Worked
you.
at Chick-fil-A for the first year. I had no idea what I was doing and knew like nobody. But yeah, so I've been there for 6 years, just kind of, you know, working the music industry there. So.
That's fantastic, and good for you for just taking the reins and going by yourself. I've done the same thing. I also
Yeah.
grew up in Florida,
Yes.
so yay!
We love it.
natives. Not really. But I'm really excited for you, and
Thank
I
you.
only met you, but I'm already proud of you.
Well,
because
thank
this is really
you.
going to be a fantastic. I can just feel it. I haven't heard you sing yet, but I want to do that next. So
Yes.
tell us about the song you're going to sing, how you came up with this, and
Of course. So this is track 1 of the album. It's called Another Man Will. I just feel like we all know somebody, or maybe it's like ourselves, who are with someone who just is not doing it for us. They're not
yeah.
good enough for us. And so it's kind of just like, if he's not doing it for you, another man will.
Ooh, I
So,
like it.
yeah. Yes.
All right, I'm going to leave the floor to you.
Awesome.
You guys are ready?
Yes.
Okay, please enjoy, everybody.
Thank
It's going to
you.
be so much fun.
You won't offer me a glass of wine when you pour your bourbon. Don't ask me how I'm doing when you know I'm hurting so yeah, I've been looking, get all dolled up and you don't even notice. Ain't asking for much, just some Walmart roses. So yeah, I've been thinking about leaving. I know that I could find another blue-eyed baby that drives me the good kind of crazy. Another man could, another man might treat me like a lady, love me all my life. Been getting some looks, been getting some likes. Maybe it's time to take my mama's advice. Another man could, another man might. Hell, another man will. Well, another man's Wranglers, yeah, they got more rhythm. That cowboy's asking me what I've been sipping on. He said he's paying, yes he is. And that man's Chevy's probably got more horses. Could take me out to Eddie V's, cause he could afford it. Yeah, I'm just saying, another man could, another man might treat me like a lady, love me all my life. Been getting some looks, been getting some likes. Maybe it's time to take my mama's advice. Another man could, another man might. Hell, another man will. Another man, another man, another man should. Another man, another man, another man could. I'll be better off lonely, yeah, only until another man, another man, another man will. Another man could, another man might treat me like a lady, love me all my life. Been getting some looks, been getting some likes. Maybe it's time to take my mama's advice. Another man could, another man might. Another man could, another man might. Hell, another man will. Another man will.
Thank you. Charlie Reynolds accompanied by Austin Brown. What a wonderful song, and I can relate to that. Listen, you're going to be so huge, I know it, and I'm super happy that we had you on TV8 right now so we can be special and have you here. This is Charlie Reynolds, everybody. Do not forget this name and get the album that's been out since Friday. We are Good Morning Vail, and we'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
Ice Castles is an awe-inspiring, must-see winter phenomenon that brings fairy tales to life. Squeal with delight as you race down one of the exhilarating ice slides, explore ice caverns, and get lost in a frozen maze. Squeeze through the incredible crawl tunnels and discover elaborate ice sculptures hand-carved by local and international artists. Experience Ice Castles in Eagle. Visit icecastles.com for more information and to purchase your tickets.
Experience the difference at Mountain Market and Supply. We source organic and local produce, honey, good food, and gifts from small businesses right here in Colorado and beyond. Located at 201 Broadway Street in Eagle, shop in-store Tuesday through Friday from 12 to 6 p.m., Saturday 11 to 4 p.m., and Sunday 11 to 3 p.m. Support our community by shopping local. We can't wait to see you at Mountain Market and Supply.
This show looks at anything that has an engine and a story told by the owners. This is a scooter. Have you had it the whole time?
I have not. It's actually the third time I've owned the car.
Sell, regret, sell, regret. To the actual prototype GT40, I got to sit in that car.
Oh, I gotta get me one of these, man.
We've got all the muscle, the speed, and the stories.
I got stage 4 cancer. A bunch of friends came together and decided that this thing needed to get done then. A lot of friends came together and made this thing happen.
Hey, if it has an engine and a story, you're going to hear about it on rides. Almost every vehicle, doesn't matter what walk of life you're from, there's some tie to your past.
TV8, there's more for you on 92. Serving the local community 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Good morning, Vail.
We want to thank you so much for tuning into this edition of Good Morning Vail. We love getting to be here to introduce you to local artists, touring artists, and keep the trend of music going, because we talk about how powerful art can be. Well, art is most powerful when it helps you smile and it helps you move your body. So I hope you enjoyed this wonderful edition of Good Morning Vail. Now, I don't know about you, but Charlie Reynolds has got me in some type of mood now. So I'm going to continue that throughout the course of my day. But I hope you get out there and you have a wonderful day today.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find